Yeah, the pandemic. What a time. What a time it was. Did anyone think that during the pandemic it got too positive at times? Like, it went too far the other way. Like, every Instagram post was like, you're doing so much better than you think you are. Like, maybe you're fucking not, hey? You know, I'm like, I just put red wine on my Nutri-Grain, so where does that land on the feel-good spectrum, you know? It didn't feel like a win when I did it, that's all I'll say. Everything's inspirational now. All my mates love this shit. Like, they all follow, like, former Navy SEALs on Instagram. Everything's motivational. It is the most aggressive content you could ever come across. You just on Instagram, some Navy SEAL guy pops up, he's like, hey, you get up at 8 a.m? I'm up at 4 a.m. Fucking your wife. What are you going to do about it? It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I got to do some push-ups. Like, this guy's in my head. And my wife. So all my mates are like, they're so motivated. They're doing triathlons now. Insane. Like, I don't know. I couldn't do a triathlon. I couldn't do it. You know, I just don't understand, like, the fun part. And I asked, like, if there's no ball, I don't think it's a sport, to be honest. But whatever, fill up your Sunday however you choose. But I asked my one mate, I go, what's so fun about a triathlon? Like, just seems like relentless punishment. He's like, that's the best part, brother. It's about the pain. It's about getting to the pain and then pushing through the pain. It's about the pain. I'm like, mate, just admit you hate yourself. Like, I could have told you that at sea level as well. Like, you don't need to ride a bike up Mount Kosciuszko on your fucking long weekend. Like, I'll tell you here and now, she's not coming back. Like, you know? Yeah, it's tough. I don't think I could do a triathlon, to be honest. I think I vape too much, you know? I got the lungs of, like, an African coal miner if he smelled like peach. That's kind of me, you know? But one of my other mates, I was like, but I don't get it. Like, what's with the triathlon? Like, do you win? He's like, no, I came 250th. Great time, though. I go, I'm looking at the rankings. Doesn't look so good to me, but... He goes, you don't get it, Bill. It's about versing yourself. It's about beating yourself, mate. I'm my biggest rival. It's about beating yourself. You know what's better than beating yourself? Destroying others. Has anyone here kicked a divorced dad in the head playing Div 7 soccer? Like... Yeah! It feels fucking fantastic. Like, dude, kick him in the chest, it's hollow. His wife took everything, so... You know what I mean? But... And the thing is, they can never just they can never just do a few laps to the oval and shut up about it as well. It's always for a cause, you know? Oh, guys, doing 10Ks this weekend. Give what you can. Hit that donate button. We're actually raising money for cats with poor posture. So, yeah, give what you can. We'll straighten these little kitties up. So, it's ridiculous, dude. I got mates now who go on fitness-based holidays. Have you heard of this? It's a wild concept. Basically, like, you fly to Byron for a week and, like, every day you're just doing, like, boot camp and personal training, just snorting lines of turmeric, like... It's going nuts. And I was like, is that not just spitting in the face of people who actually work hard physically for a living? You know? Oh, for my holiday, I'd like to actually break a sweat. Whoa! Office aircon's getting a bit too comfy for me. I feel like saying, mate, if you want a fucking holiday and you want to work hard, go down the road and give my dad a hand. He's been digging holes for 40 years, you piece of shit, you know? Well, my dad actually works in IT. We're very well off, but it's just... it's just not as funny to say, I found. But I've read about struggle. Doesn't sound great. So...